What's going on, guys? Next back here with another top 5 Easter eggs of that episode of The Flash, starting off at number 5. Killer Frost and Caitlin Snow meet, and they have a pretty interesting dynamic between the two of them, because one's an evil person and the other one's a really good-hearted person. And whenever last week Zoom abducted Caitlin, it was kind of like she was his consolation prize, so he brought her back to his base and enslaved her there, and actually during the episode he released her after a while, but then the two met each other, and pretty much Caitlin tried to break Killer Frost out, and that resulted almost in Caitlin's death. But the interesting thing is that they saw the man in the iron mask, but they both didn't understand the tap code thing, and Caitlin, she actually wanted to try to help him, but Killer Frost didn't care at all. Number 4. Wally got a taste of super speed last week from Zoom, because Zoom went across Earths to capture Wally in order to take Barry's speed, because that was what the deal was. And I'm guessing Wally is now going to have a newfound love for traveling very fast, and he already developed some type of turbine car, and in the comic books Wally is a speedster too, so that just really ties in with everything. And maybe in season 3 we might get to see Wally speeding across universes, kind of like the Flash was. Number 3. Felicity hooks up Team Flash with Dwarf Star Alloy, which is also used in Adam's suit, and Adam's suit is very strong, so whenever they went up against Griffin Grey, Barry was able to actually absorb a punch. But the thing is, I'm surprised whenever they went up against him that Barry didn't get some speed force from Griffin Grey, because every meta that he fights he gets a little bit faster, but I'm not quite sure why that didn't happen. Number 2. Wally and the Flash finally meet each other in person, and they talk, and it's kind of funny because they are on the same building that Iris and Barry were on in season 1, which is CC Jitters. Barry on season 1 was flashing around there. He was going everywhere with his super speed trying to flirt with her. Instead, now he doesn't have his speed, so he couldn't really do that, so he just walks off instead. But Wally and him have a pretty good chat, so I'm pretty sure they're good now, and Wally really owes him a lot, but Wally's willing to repay that. Number 1. Zoom phases through Caitlin in order to stop the icicles that Killer Frost shot at her, and it's really cool because most of these sequences are usually just Barry going really fast, and it's kind of like a slow motion, but this time it was Zoom coming from, I don't know where he was coming from, and he just phased right through her, which is really odd, because usually, like the Reverse Flash, whenever he phased his hand through someone's chest, it would kill them, right? But whenever he phased through Caitlin, she was somehow okay, which doesn't really make any sense. Maybe it's because he's so fast that he can vibrate his molecules that quickly and there's no damage, or maybe he just purposely meant to go that fast in order for her to be okay. We're not sure, but I'm guessing that's going to be explained. Next week, we're going to see the Flash get induced with the particle accelerator because Harry is going to recreate it, and also Zoom is going to try to conquer other Earths, kind of like Earth 3, or in this case, Earth 1, and he's going to bring Rupture, who's Cisco's brother. He's his doppelganger on Earth 2. So that's going to be interesting to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys next week. Peace.